Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Today we will actually talk about checkmates. And the reason why checkmates are very important is that if you're not paying attention, you can actually get mated in one move. So pay attention and see the checkmates. Now I will explain you how to see a checkmate pattern. If you want to look for a checkmate pattern, of course you have to look at the king. The king is this piece over here. But what is going on? The thing is, you see that if you look at this king, he cannot move because the bishop is cutting everything. And if a king can't move, usually it means that the checkmate is coming. So now, if you're looking for a checkmate, you have to look for check. This is check, and the king cannot move. So you have to block it with the queen, but now we can just take it. And this is how we approach, checkmating patterns. Let's say that instead of actually going there and checkmate, we take the rook on d3 with the knight. We can notice that everything is hanging on g2, and that is not good, because it is checkmate. You see that the bishop is over here, the queen is over there. It's not good. So what we have to do is actually checkmate. Okay, the engine is always not playing queen g8 because why should it do that? But of course we take the queen and it is checkmate. Boom. We go through the next position. Actually, that's very important to keep in mind that checkmates aren't that easy. It is once you work on that, but if you're not working on that, that's not good. Tactics are things which you cannot waste time on. What I mean with that is, of course, you have to take a lot of time to work on your tactics, to see patterns automatically. But during a chess game, you have to see tactics immediately. If you do not, it's going to be very difficult for you to improve at chess. Now, to discuss this position, we see that the knight is attacking the queen, but it's not important. Why? Because we have an open file over here on the white king, and we have a queen pointing at the white king. So, of course, if we take with the rook, it is in check, and our queen is hanging, so we take with the queen. And notice how it is checkmate, because the rook is actually protecting the queen. Let's continue. Let's say that we have this position over here. Now it is already a little bit more advanced checkmate. But the reason why I'm showing you all these advanced checkmates is because once you see the advanced stuff, you see the easy stuff. Now we have a very advanced checkmate with bishop takes h7. The king has to go away and knight f7 checkmate. We will actually see that. Boom, checkmate. But once you see this connection between two pieces, now you will be able to actually see, again, easier stuff or more complicated stuff, because it is already an advanced thing. Now, we have a position in which the king is unsafe. Why is the king unsafe? Because there is no more pawn on f2. And actually, if we go there with the queen, it would be check. But what is the main problem? We see that this king is almost weak on this back rank. Let's say the rook wasn't there. Let's say the rook was here, for example. It would be checkmate in one move. So now, let's say we go queen f2 check. The king goes away. Notice that the king is now stuck in the corner and the king cannot move, which means that if we manage to play one more check like that, it's going to be checkmate. It is a so-called back rank checkmate. So boom, and now we want to put this rook over here, but we can't. Which piece can we put on this square over here? The queen, and only the queen. Boom. He takes because it is forced, and we take back, it is checkmate. So again, all these 3-4 checkmating patterns that I just showed you looked very difficult, but actually once you understand them and you practice them correctly, you will be able to achieve every checkmate. I'm showing you only the most important stuff because I don't want to show you things which you won't need in your whole chess career. Now we see that this is exactly the same checkmate pattern. This, and we sacrifice the queen again. You have to keep that in mind. Sacrificing pieces is good if you win the game. Now actually we have a checkmating pattern, and now it is a very nice one. And the reason why it is a nice one is because it is exactly the same idea. I explained to you the back rank weakness of the king with the queen sacrifice. Now it is almost the same. Notice that the king cannot move like that. Because he cannot run away. There is my pawn on g3, but now we can just go check and mate. And notice how the king is again getting back rank mated. And this is a very important theme to understand. So that is actually how you are working on checkmating patterns. Now there is again another one, which is a very funny one. Again, pretty advanced stuff, but I think you can easily get it. Notice how the king cannot move. If he goes over here, we can just move the knight away with check and actually mate. So now, what can we do? what happens if we go with check? The king cannot run there, there is the rook. So if we go check, he has to take it, but oh, staircase checkmate, boom! It is a so-called staircase when the queen and the rooks are cutting everything off together. I showed you the most basic checkmates, and actually not only basic checkmate stuff. My advice, if you want to improve at chess very, very fast, is actually to, take a chess book or going on YouTube, or actually stay on this YouTube channel, or stay on this channel, stay connected with everything that is new in order to learn a bunch of new stuff. Thank you very, very, very much for everything. See you in the future. Take care.